Hi, this is Jonathan doing a tutorial on how to make a Facebook video, how to edit it in Adobe Premiere if you've never edited in Adobe Premiere, how to make your Facebook video just like Fraser does. So as you can see in this video, his video, he's got a white bar on top and on bottom. He's got the title on the top of the video and subtitles, and he's got on the bottom, very bottom, um, he's got the titles, and then on the very bottom he's got the red bar, progress bar. And so in this tutorial I'll show you how to do it just like how he does his videos. And you can and you'll learn how to use Adobe Premiere. um, I hope I could help you. Apparently my audio didn't record when I did the first recording of the tutorial, so I'm re-recording as I watched what I was doing. So I'm just talking over what I've done. So here we're just talking about his video, um, and he's got it so that his subtitles are embedded inside the video. So he did his subtitles inside of Premiere. So I'll show you how to do the subtitles in Premiere instead of uploading your SRT subtitle file into Facebook. Okay? Okay, so when you open Premiere, you're going to see this menu: New Project, Open Project, New Team Project, Open Team Project. So you want to click on that New Project. Just click on that New Project, and then what you type in the name of your project file you want to call it, of your video. Type it in there, Maryland, for example, Maryland test video, and then save it where you want. Make a project file for Premiere in your a folder called Premiere, to save your Premiere file in there. Now we've got the whole Premiere. So what we've got here, don't be overwhelmed. There's a lot here. On the top left, there's a source. On the right is the program window for where your video will be. Bottom here is the projects, where you'll import footage, sound, anything. You can import anything in this project folder. And on the right, bottom right, is the timeline. Okay. Okay, so see what I did there? You put your cursor in the middle of any of those lines, black lines, and put your cursor, and you can see the two arrows, left and right arrow. When you put it in the middle of those lines, you push down the left button down, keep it down, and move to the right, move to the left. You can move it to the left or right, or you can put it on the horizontal lines too. So you can right click here and import your video that you recorded on your cell phone. Okay, right click, or you go to File, Import, and you can get your cell phone video from where you saved it. So you could just right click here in the project folder, find your video file. Okay, before we just import any of the videos, we're gonna want to change the settings. Madeline, you said it has to be, the Facebook video, vertical videos have to be 1080 by 1350. So you go to New Sequence, and in this new sequence, this is all the different sizes of videos. So you want to go to Settings. Go to that Settings above. Click Settings, and here you'll see the video size. So 1920 by 1080. That's 1920 by 1080 is HD, regular. Okay, 16 by 9. That's a normal TV screen kind of size. So we can change that by typing in 1920. We put 1080. Okay, now it's freezing. Sorry. So type 1080 by 1350. 1350 That's the Facebook vertical video size. It's 4x5. Okay, so that's good. And press OK at the bottom, very bottom. Okay, see, now we've gotten the program viewer. That's where the video would be in, and it's 1080 by 1350. Okay, for Facebook, that's what Facebook video is supposed to be, apparently. Okay, so now we're gonna import the video, your cell phone video. Okay, right click in the project window on the bottom left, right click. You have to make sure you press down on the left mouse button, keep it down the whole time, and drag it like you're holding it. Keep it the left button down and drag as the fingers down on your left button on your mouse and drag it to the timeline. Okay? Okay, so we see here clip mismatch warning. Change required to change sequence settings or keep settings. We want to keep the settings because we made the settings 1080 by 1350. Okay, so what you do is you left click, push down on the left button and drag down to select both the video and audio. Try that. Click down, push it down. You have to have the left button down as you drag down because you don't want to just click. You have to push down on the left button of your mouse and drag down. See that pointer? That pointer selection tool is what we use to select the footage, the audio and the video. So press the button on the left down and keep it down the whole time and drag down, selecting both. Okay? Drag and select both. Sometimes you have trouble with it. Select both. My mouse, I gotta get a new mouse because it's not working great. Okay, so select them. Okay, we've selected them. Now we can press down on the left button to move it left or move it to the right. You can, as long as you're pressing down on the selected video and audio, you can press down on the left button and move it to the left or move it to the right. See, we're moving to the right. Move it to the left. It has to, your button has to be selected on the left of your mouse. It has to be pushed down the whole time as you drag it. Remember that. So you see there's different layers of the video. The video on the top layers are video, and the bottom layers are all audio. Okay, so we can see here that the video is quite big in the Facebook setting size. So we're going to go to, we select the video, go to effects on the top, effects controls, and you see this motion, that motion, click the arrow on the left to reveal the properties, and we want to see scale. We want to scale the video down, the cell phone video. You want to scale it down so it fits the Facebook video settings. Okay, so I scaled it down too small, so there's black all around. Okay, so we just want to make it fit inside the video format of the Facebook format of 1080 by 1350. So let's go to scale again. Okay, so we're at scale. We want to click on the left button down, push down on the left button, keep it down, the left button of the mouse, and drag to the right to make it bigger. To make the scale bigger, the size, drag as you, so it's getting bigger. There's black bars on the left and black on the right. So let's make it fit the whole full screen of the Facebook settings. So we've got it, drag, push the button down on your left mouse key and drag. Okay. Okay, we can click that to now. Now what we do, so now we're gonna create a new item. Okay, so now we're gonna make the bars, the white bars, just like Aaron has in his Facebook video. The top white bar, kind of gray white bar on the top and the bottom. So what you do is you click import in the project. Okay, right click in the project, new item, and click on color mat. Now, all you do is click OK. Okay, now you can pick a color of your mat. He picked a color that's kind of a whitish gray. Aaron's Facebook video. So let's make it kind of whitish gray. You select one of those colors, and you see there you can press OK, and then press OK. So now it's in your project, the color mat, the grayish color mat. So you press down on the left button, keep it down, and drag it to the timeline, to the on top of the video. There's different layers on top of the video. You can add many layers of videos and many layers of audio. So as you can see, so you press down on this thing on the bottom here, you can, if you press down on the circle, it'll make it smaller. Press down on the circle, move left, and it'll make it bigger. You'll be able to, so we see that it's in the timeline, the color mat. Click to make it bigger. You move that line on the bottom to the right, and then you drag the color mat all the way to the end of the video. And you seeing how it snaps? Well, there's this snap button. See the snap button? It's engaged. It's blue. That means it's working. If we don't have snap on, S for short, if we don't have it on, it doesn't snap. It won't snap to end. We won't know how to get it. So what we do is snap it to the video. We want it to snap to the end, so now it'll snap because it's engaged. We just moved it so it's all the way all through the video. So it's white all through the video with that color mat. Well, kind of off gray. Okay, so we've got that. Okay, now we need to crop that white mat. So it's just so that it's a bar above and a bar in the below of the video. Okay, to do that, okay, so unfortunately the screen capture cut off the right side of the screen, and I can't see. You won't be able to see where the effects folder is. Okay, if you see in the top right, you should see effects. Click on effects and then type in crop, C-R-O-P, and then if crop should appear under video effects, transform, crop, and you want to double click on crop, and then it'll as long as your color mat is selected, you have to you click on the color mat and you click double click on crop, and then crop will be applied. Crop effect will be applied on the color map. Now we need to move the crop. So move the crop. It's in the effects controls. Move it. So you can go to the top part of crop and move left click down, left push your left button down on your mouse, move to the left or move to the right, and put your bar crop your matte bar on the bottom and at 80% top. If you have it at 80%, it'll be a bar on the bottom. Okay. So we've now got a crop, a bar on the bottom. So that's on top of the video. We're going to move that bar. We're going to duplicate another bar to have it on top, a bar on top. So right click and go to duplicate on the up there above. Okay, so now we've got a duplicate of the bar. Okay, press left button down and drag to the right to the timeline on top of the other bar. Okay, and then make that top bar color matte bar snap to the end of the timeline. It's covering up all of the timeline and videos. Okay, so now we have to click the top crop. Sorry. Now we have to click the top layer, and we have to put crop on it again, crop effect. So we need to move it down by using the bottom. So we can move the bottom crop to say 80%, 82%, and then now we've got a bar on top. Okay, so we've got two layers, one on the top and one on the bottom. So if you play around, you can type in the numbers and you'll see the different sizes of the crop. Okay. Okay, so we're getting close to similar to Aaron. I think it's Aaron's video, Facebook video. We've got it close to Aaron's video. So we're gonna want to move these two layers down. So click on the top one and click on the bottom one. Press Shift. Okay, click the top bar and then Shift and click the bottom one so you can select both, and then press down on the left button, keep it down, and drag down. You'll only have to drag down if there's like a space. We just want to create more room. That's all we're doing here. Okay, so we've got the top bar and the bottom bar. So the next thing is to make the title of the video and put that on top. So we'll use File, New, Legacy Title. Okay, there's Legacy Title in Premiere. It's the I'm not I don't know how to use that well at the moment, so we'll just use title what's it called? uh, file, title, legacy title. Okay. So in this legacy title, you can type a name for it if you want. So we'll type video title. Music viral video. Okay. Okay, so we've here's the title. It's got a title safe. So so I'm making it bigger by putting the cursor in the lines and clicking down, pushing down on the left button and dragging down to make it bigger, the box bigger. Okay, so we've got the text. So we see there's it changes, the cursor changes to kind of a text typing. So just click where in the white on the top bar, click down, and then you can change the font. Let's type the title. Music virality or virality, whatever. I don't know. Music virality. Okay, and we've got the title. So we can change the font right here. I'm really tired, man. I've got so much work to do and I'm behind. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm too tired to think here. Fuck. Anyway, I don't think you're gonna be able to follow this. Animated red progress bar. So, file, new, color map. Okay, check red color, select a red color. Okay, okay. Uh, progress bar, red bar. Okay. Okay, so the red bar is in the project manager. Now press down on the right mouse button. Press down. Make sure you keep it down, and then drag it all the way to the timeline to the right. Okay, make sure it's on top of everything. Okay, click on the little circle on the bottom and move it to the left. And you do that pressing, keep the mouse button down on the circle, move that to the left, and and to make it be able to see more, you move it. Okay, and then your snap is on, so the red mat is on top of everything. So we need it to be a little bar at the bottom. So to do that, we have to add the crop effect again. So to add the crop effect, do what we did before. Double click on the crop effect. Okay, and then okay, then click on the red bar layer on the top, and go to effects controls. Okay, effects controls, and go to the crop effect. And what you do, okay, I made two crop effects. We'll delete it and just have one crop. Okay, so we want to move that to the bottom. So we use top, press down on the top button and move to the right to make it 90% or 90, whatever size you want your bar to look like. We made it small, so it's like 90 or something percent. Okay, so we got a small red bar on the bottom. It's all across the whole video. Now we need to animate it. So we need to animate right to left, or left to right. Okay, so we go to the right, this right part of cropping. So if you move it to the right, it moves all the way to the left. If you move it to the left, it moves to the right. Okay, so we can move it around like that. We can animate it now. See there's a circle. Move it to the left and the right, and if you see here, put it at the very beginning. Move it to the very beginning, and you see this circle. That's a key for keyframes. Stopwatch. You want to click that stopwatch. It looks like a little stopwatch. You click on it to make keyframes, to animate. This is for animating. So click on that thing, and there's a keyframe. See that's keyframe there? That's a keyframe, and that's the beginning. It's at the very beginning of the timeline. So you want that to be blue to have a keyframe, and it's at 100% crop. So it means there's no red bar. The red bar isn't visible, I mean. So it's the bar is there, but it's not visible. So go all the way to the end of the video and put another keyframe. Click on the keyframe thing here. Click it. Okay? Just click it. And then put that 100% to 0%. 0% crop, which means there's no crop, which means the red bar is there. Okay, so the red bar is there now. We don't see it because we're at the extreme end of the video. So to move one frame back, see the arrows on your keyboard? See the arrows left and right on your keyboard? Well, click the left arrow. Click left arrow on your keyboard, and you'll see. You'll see now. We see it. The arrow, the red bar is there. If you move the arrow buttons to the left, you can go one frame. If you move the arrow to the right on your keyboard, you'll go one frame forward. Okay, so as you can see, it's moving. The bar is moving as the time goes by, as the video is moving. In the middle of the video, the bar is in the middle, and at the closer to the end, the bar is closer to the end. So at the end, it's gone. So if you push on down backwards, and you want to go just one keyframe, a few keyframes backwards, press the arrow key on your keyboard, and you go backwards. Arrow key, press it and go backward. Press it down, arrow key backwards, going back to the left, and it'll go. Just keep it down, and you'll go. And you can also press Shift arrow key, and it'll go faster backwards. And if you go Shift arrow key to the right, it'll go faster forward. So go forward with your forward key, right arrow key. Okay, so that's for going frame by frame. Okay, so we've got the red arrow bar now. That's animated. got the red arrow bar that's animated and the text title on the top and the bars. Now we got to add the subtitles. The subtitles that appear that are generated from a .srt subtitle file. This can be generated on YouTube, that upload your video, and you can generate it on YouTube for free, or you get it done on at rev.com for $1 per minute. Okay. Okay. So next thing you do is go to the project window on the bottom left, right click, and then import. Okay? Import or file, and then import. And we want to import that .srt file that you got from Rev, or you made generated on YouTube for free. And then that's subtitles, okay? So we want to import those subtitles. You can import that in Premiere. Okay, so now that the subtitles are imported, we want to drag those subtitles on top of everything, on top of those bars, on top of everything. Okay, push down on the left button on your mouse and drag to the timeline. Okay, so let's put it on the timeline. It should be the whole length of your video. This is an example SRT, so it's longer than the video, so I'll shorten it. Okay, as you can see, the subtitles are white text on a black bar. We don't want that like that, and they're not centered. It's all wonky, right? So we want that centered first. So to center it, you click on, make sure that it's clicked on the subtitle layer, and go to effect, go to effects controls, on the top, very top there, and then you click on motion, and we want a position. See the position? So there's the X, the first 540 is X, that's horizontal, and the right one is up and down, Y, the Y. So on the left, we move to the left, okay? Push down on the left button on your mouse and move it to the left to center, and then move to the down to the right, move down to get it in the middle of that white bar, okay? In the middle of the white bar. Now it's in the middle, so it's centered. Okay. So now we got to get rid of that black background stuff. We want that white text to be black, and we want that black stuff, bar stuff, to be gone. So I'll bring it in the caption thing, the caption window. We gotta, if we click, I haven't been using captions in Premiere much, so that's why I'm slow at this. So what we do is, we want the text to be black. So that text is black, and the next text, okay, all that text is black. All that text, I tried to select all the text. Just bear with me. Okay, so I just realized that I could select the boxes. So just click on the boxes and press shift. Click and keep shift down as you click. Shift, click, and then press shift and click. Keep shift down as you click. It's to select each one. Okay, to select all of them, so you can change all the text to black. Okay, I'm going to keep trying. Sometimes we forget how to do something. We have to learn again. Okay. Okay, so select the boxes. Okay, anyway, just do each boxes. Select all the text and make sure to click on the T for the text to be black. Okay, and click on the color box and select black. Select black, and then see that blue box. You want that's background. That black bar, that stuff, that black bar is the background, and that's showing up as black. We want the background to be gray. We want it to be that same gray as those bars. So use that color picker tool. It's like an eyedropper. Use that eyedropper and select the bar color from the window on the right. The bar, so it's the same color as the top bar and the bottom bar of. Okay, so make sure you go in each box and the background color, you color pick with the color picker the that gray color, okay, for all of them, and that'll be the same color as the background. It won't be a black bar. Okay, so now it's all good, and I hope that helped you. It's pretty. Um, I ended up my audio wasn't recorded as I was doing the tutorial, and I had to redo my audio, my voice, as I watching the video tutorial that had no sounds and try to explain to you what's happening, how to do it. I don't know if this is gonna help or not. It might be hard to understand. Plus, I took my meds and they're making me fall asleep. I hope this helped you. Uh, Let me know if you need more help. I can always help in person as well too. Thank you.